Whoa. Wow. Hillbilly was going nuts. If you were watching the stream, man, he was all in the game, going crazy. Ah, man, I thought he was going to go into overtime.
Almost.
Pretty insane. Well, hello. Let's say hi to some people. Let's say hi to Stefan from Cosmic Seeds. Darc Raven, hello. Waffles. Love the name. Ah, man. Yeah. Decomposed, hello.
I got one problem. I got one problem with the name Waffles.
What's up?
It makes me hungry.
Yeah. Just add a little syrup. Prime 406 Games. James Willis. Darc Raven. Good morning. I got my coffee in my turtle cup today. Turtle power. Yes, it's chocolatey. It's coffee. Had some marshmallows, but they melted.
Nice cup.
Thank you. This is older than my Jurassic Park cup. I love both the cups. They're both for my wife. One was for my birthday. The Jurassic Park was for her birthday, and the Turtles cup was for a Valentine's Day gift. Woo woo! But really quick, I want to cover a little bit about my sponsorship with Karen's Artopia, who makes dice bags, dice boxes, Magic the Gathering swag. She has these little dice dragons I like to call dice pets. They look really cool, and they're really neat. You should check it out. Go to karensartopia.com. Link in the chat, link in the description. Yes. Oh, man. Muffins. Killer muffins. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Hillbilly, handsome dude, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Had a lot of fun.
All right. So the topic of today is why can't we have fun, right? Yesterday, when Prime and I was playing on the Prime Tortoise, we had fun. I rewatched that video twice and realized we played sloppily like noobs. So many mistakes were made, but we had a blast playing it.
Hey, that's all that matters. You have fun.
Oh yeah. SFT doesn't care for muffins anymore. That's not true. Twiddler. Hello, Twiddler.
What's up, Twiddler?
Remember, Twiddler has a big game coming up. And if you haven't been following the Bundle League games, which have been fun, been amazing, like I've been enjoying them, check it out.
Yeah, I've been enjoying them too.
Yeah, Prime, it was perfect, no mistakes, right? Man, that was a fun game. Like, I hope to get more games like that in with the Prime. For sure. The Prime has been really good friends with me for a little over a year now, and man, he's made the whole trip of being friends amazing. Can't thank him enough. If you haven't checked out Prime 406 if you haven't checked out Prime 406 Games channel, you should check it out. He does amazing content. He does little bits of content, but he makes it worth the while. So check his channel out. Ruff. James got into it. You had a friend for a whole year? Yep, Decomposed. I had a friend for a whole year. Yep, I've been friends with Hillbilly for a little less than that, and it's been going pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good. Making friends is good, and it's fun.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, Prime is amazing. So the question is, why can't we have fun? There's been a lot of negative talk about prices, reprints, and stuff going on, and values going down in price, and people being negative Nancy's all over the place. I don't know why people say negative Nancy's, but it's the kind of common term out there. But, when a good deck is built, it's still fun to play, and we're not going to focus on values of cards, but we're going to talk about the strategies. Like one person I've been watching play recently that I believe Hillbilly got me to was the karate guy. What was his name?
The what?
The karate guy who's a teacher.
Oh yeah, that's Ace MTG.
Ace MTG. Oh man, so I'm working on making him a special guest soon. We're in the talks actually, and yeah, I've been watching his arena gameplay. He goes through and explains decks and how they play and gives his evaluation, grading his deck levels on a black belt level, like if it's a black belt, purple belt, whatever belt. And he does really good at it. It's pretty neat. Like to know this guy more.
And one thing
Ooh.
about this guy, he's very new to streaming.
Oh yeah. And you know what? He's doing a good job at it too. Like he has a good mind for it.
Yep.
For sure. Yeah. But you know, I'm trying to get newer people on the show to get them into the community of us, the people who like them. Like, you know, I'm not a big MTG Arena fan myself when it comes to playing the game. And I wish I could play a little more without it eating up so much space on my computer, because it's another good way to relieve that magic need to play some games. But man, I keep talking into my mic and then my head's turning. Oh man. But man, having fun with Magic is still a thing, people. You can still play Magic the Gathering and enjoy yourself. You know, like I know there's some values that people look at, some terms, so some certain things that people look at to keep the game alive. You know, but playing the game makes the game fun. If you don't play the game, what the hell are you doing? You know, I mean, why interact with something if you're not going to fully interact with it the way it should be?
Right.
It's both a collectible card game. People like to collect. It's also a game to be played. So why don't you play? And you know, I love when Prime gets aggressive during a game and gets really into a game, because he really makes a game intriguing. It brings me back to the old competitive days when I used to be competitive in Magic. And man, my brain gets working, smoking. Like you can feel and smell the gears grinding when we're playing. It gets very greasy in my brain, you know, that burnt oil smell. That's a ridiculous analogy, but I made it. No, we play Magic out of self-loathing. When I go to lunch, I will set up tonight's bundle battle stream. Nice. Yeah, that bundle battle stream. If you haven't played, like I know I designed a logo for it. I had fun doing it. And I've been learning. I've learned a whole new trick with graphic design on my program I didn't know existed. Expect amazing graphic design work in the future. I'm going to redesign my giveaway playmat. I've showed some options, but there's some cool things I've learned. Oh my lord, the Tortoise. Boom. The Tortoise really loves him impressing himself when he comes to learning new tricks. Oh man. Yeah. Tonight's bundle battle is more about fun than anything else, right? The bundle battles is about fun. You're not opening up for value. You're opening up for, well, kind of value, mana value to see who wins. But, you know, some things, some integrations that can be added to the game, like the whole choosing your own personal card for extra points game. I keep trying to, same company keeps calling me in the morning, and it's just not the right company. It's, what do you call it? Junk mail company.
Well, you need to answer the phone and try to sell them some blinker fluid. Talk fast enough where they can't get a word in.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, that might help them stop calling you.
Right. Well, the thing is, I can't have my phone off because I don't know when it's an important call. You know,
Right.
That's what sucks. Prime hates board wipes. Board wipes. Ooh, the Prime will hate you. I hate board wipes that don't win the game. Prime knows I play board wipes to even out the field, so I can win the game. I could win the game. I can set up. Well, I play very strategically.
Well, Prime wouldn't want to play me in arena on standard.
Decompose. I'm the board wipe king.
This is my hillbilly hate deck.
Possibly more than he hates Jace. Almost. See, last night I was struggling for a bit, then I got a good board wipe in. And I played this beautiful card that James Willis sent me a long time ago as a fan gift, like a fan mail, which was Aura Shards. And that wrecked house the second game. And man, I was having so much fun. I started feeling bad for the board wipeness that happened all in one turn. No, I played Jace too. I love Jace. I love Jace the Mind Sculptor. I love Jace Architect Thought. I like Jace the Planeswalker all over. That's why my playmat's Jace. Until I get a new playmat, that'd be nice. I pick up and act like you're the cops, right? If your spam calls line for 30 minutes only to meet them down and plus them off, yeah, piss them off. Yeah. I recognize that music. Yeah, I bet you do. It's one of my favorite songs from that era. I play Magic out of need of validation. Well, validation is always a part of Magic. Like if you need to feel validated for being a winner, go ahead and do it. Let them down. When spam calls, sell them something, right? Well, it's an insurance company, and I don't know why they're trying to get me because I'm on one insurance company. They're always trying to get me on another. Like 2 insurance companies are better one, and my wallet only can afford one.
That's why I offered to sell them blinker fluid every day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that while I'm on stream, but when I'm off stream, they call. I'll answer it, and they tried to sell me the insurance. I'm like, I got some blinker fluid for sale. You want to buy some?
Waffles like, I'm here to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Ashiok. Jace is the Lord and Savior here. Oh, my Lord. Good comment, though. When spam calls me at work, they say they're the owner, so I tell them I'm missing my last paycheck. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, man, that is crazy to even say that. So spam calls, I know it's kind of off topic, but even where my wife works, she gets spam calls from people who try to rig the system. She works for a trucking company, and they work on payouts on for like important things going on. Like if a truck breaks down, they need to send someone out. Her part of the company is the people who worry about paying out the people who go out and save these truck drivers off the side of the road. And without getting into too much detail, some people will try to call in and get them to send out payouts to false companies because some of the ways they pay out immediately turns into cash, basically. Mm-hmm. And they have to catch on to that. That's dangerous. Spam calls are not good. Oh, hell, Liliana. Oh, hell, Lord Megatron. Liliana Vest's the best waifu. Liliana, one of the true mistresses. She's an evil one. James, Professor Onyx is hot. My cat is a cat, James. Onyx is a kitty cat. I don't know why you're looking at my cats like that. I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
So, when you guys play some Magic, do you guys like what's the most fun part about Magic for you? Like for me, what my fun part of Magic is watching the strategy build together and build up for a win or try to win. Prime. I'm telling your wife, James. Cabalt's Apprentice. Hey guys. I tell the people that I'm recording the call and they hang up on me. Nice. I just like trying insane win cons, no doubt. Countering torch spells is what's fun for Prime. I have a deck that uses treasure tokens for wins, right? Right? Isn't that the I got the card in my brain, but I can't think of it. It's a black card that says if you have so many treasure tokens, you win the game. No. The fun is meeting people and saying, playing. All right. My brain said saying. Yeah, meeting people and playing is always awesome. I miss in-store gameplay a lot. I haven't been able to do that for a few years. My favorite part is grinding the opponent out of cards and them repeatedly with my tokens. Grind! Yes. Alter the Brood is really good for a token strategy like that. Love Alter the Brood. I have a few different decks for it and assemble Mectician often. Mectician!
Nice.
Ew. Man, chat is lively. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for being amazing. And for those new people who are enjoying the content, if you want to see more content like this, please hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep. Yes, the creep. Just as a reminder for those who don't know what a creep is a group of tortoises in the wild. And when they get together, it is very uncommon and it's considered creepy. So they call it a creep. Ah, man. But the Tortoise Creep is all about the Tortoise Creep. The Hillbilly Club is all about the Hillbilly Club. The Hillbilly is a creepy hillbilly, if you think about it. I'm kidding. Yeah. Good times. And, man.
Well, it's like this. You can call me anything, just don't call me late for supper.
Right? Supper, you never late for. Especially when the wife is cooking.
Yeah.
Nothing beats a wife's cooking.
Sure don't.
That's what I think. My wife cooks better than me, but I'm the primary cook in the house, so they got to suffer with my food. Yeah. Man.
I tell mine all the time, I can't cook. She gets on to me. You can too, cook. Your food is good.
Right? This is the second time Darc Raven's mentioned this in the chat in the last 2 days. Ranch mashed potatoes. I like my potatoes. Yeah. Potatoes. I like my mustard potato, my mustard biscuits.
Taters are good.
Taters are good. I'm only one of 4 subscribers to James Willis. Whoop, whoop. I know, I subscribe to James Willis. Whoop, whoop. That makes 2 of us.
I think I'm subscribed to him, too.
Second breakfast. Yeah. James Willis will take the subscribers. Just know he's not going to make any content. Oh. I got a dip for a bit. I may be back. All right, Decomposed. Well, thank you for chilling out. And if you can come back, hey, we'll see you then.
Please leave a like.
Yeah. Taters. Like some taters and mustard. You know, it sounds really delicious right now. I don't know why we're going on a food topic again, but biscuits and gravy sound really banging. I could totally get down and jam on with some biscuits gravy. Next time we go grocery shopping, I'll bring that up to the wife so we can get some biscuits and gravy.
I had to teach my wife how to make gravy.
I didn't know you knew how to cook. You just said you don't know how to cook.
I know how to cook. I can cook anything. But this morning, all I had was Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. Hell yeah, Krispy Kreme. You should be sponsored by Krispy Kreme. James Willis, how the hell do I have subscribers? Well, quit being so awesome, James Willis, and you might not have subscribers. Think about that.
Right.
Oh, right here, because you're more than awesome, James. That's right. Right, because James doesn't like to admit that he's the coolest subscriber. Whenever he subscribes to the channel, he's the coolest by default. It just happens. It just falls that way, you know. Sorry, James, you're just too cool for the world of YouTube. Every time you subscribe, boom, you're the coolest.
Yep.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, man. So, does anybody like me enjoy the process of deck building, even though it gets frustrating at times? Does people go out there to build like a commander deck or a standard deck or a legacy deck, and there's like, let's see what stuff we can pull together? Yeah, I find that fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. My breakfast time is brunch. That's not nice. Unless you mean that in a good way, like, yay. All right.
So I'd eat breakfast, I ate brunch, I ate lunch, I ate before dinner, I ate dinner.
Yeah, first breakfast, second breakfast, third breakfast. What about six? All right.
Sometimes.
Prime this one. I'm just a grumpy old man. Hey, that cane ain't gonna shake itself at those clouds. Gosh darn it.
Hope everything's all right, Waffle.
I'm a grumpy old man in constant pain. I'm sorry you're in constant pain. Is that emotional pain or just physical pain? Because that could go both ways. All right. I love the process. The process of deck building is amazing, right? Especially when you have like a set thing, like how many board wipes to start running, how many removal spells to start running, how many cards that fit the theme, how many cards that make you draw. This is why blue and green are two of the best colors of Magic, because they do two of the things you want to do.
Yeah.
Draw and ramp, mana fix.
Today
Black has good removal.
Today was my first time playing Historic Brawl, which is kind of like Commander.
Right. I even made a comment like that in chat, like, oh, Hillbilly's touching the thesis of Commander.
Yep.
Seeing a neurosurgeon in about an hour. Ooh, hope that goes well for you. I really do. Deck building is therapeutic for me, right, Mana Monk? And hello, Mana Monk. Yeah, that's like designing graphics for me is like when I design like a thumbnail or do a logo for somebody. I find it therapeutic because it takes me into a brain space that I don't get to touch very often of creativity, and that just releases like endorphins and curiosity that keep me going and digging. Like how I just figured out a new trick that I'm gonna be using in a lot more projects. Ooh, I'm so excited. You hear your waffle? I bet. I didn't have the time to deck build, and there's too much product to sort there these days. Yep, there's too much product to bulk. So that's why like in my case, like I don't get to buy a lot of product. So I get to do some things. But look, I don't know, a complete mess. So I turn the camera here, got cards here, got cards there, cards there that need to be sorted and put away. It's insane. That's not good. I hope they can figure that out.
Yep.
I hope it ain't just a pill thing they can figure out. Like figure out something to relieve a lot of that pain for you, because that really sucks. Trust me, being old, like I'm like what 40, and I have my own different pains, 40-year-old pains, I guess. You know, I can imagine how worse that gets in time because our bodies ain't getting any younger. Ugh. I managed to play a Portal of Phyrexia from my hand turn 4. Nice. Hey, James. Deck building is more often therapeutic. It massages the brain. That's right. You get into the moment. You get into the valor of designing a deck. And I don't know if that is a correct terminology using valor. But you get into the mode of designing a deck. And you're like, oh, where can this process go? Where can it lead? What's my angle strategy? My angle strategy will teach me ways. Like one of the things I do all the time when I build a deck, before I consider it finished, I'll view the mana curve by sorting the cards from 1 to the most expensive mana curve in a row, and I'll start making adjustments based off the mana curve to make it more aggressive, more easy for the mana fixing. That's what I do. Monk gets his zen with decking. Yay! Just had a fun Naya deck idea. Ooh.
Nice.
I'm working on a Naya deck that needs improvement right now. I'm working on getting a couple cards like Asusa, Lost but Seeking, Wayward Swordtooth, and a couple land ramps. Well, the Naya deck I'm building is an Eldrazi deck. Can't wait for it to be complete. Like I need a Draga Tree Speaker as a secondary Soul Ring. I got a Birds of Paradise. Woo woo. Thank you, 570. I recorded 5 Sundays mail, but the recording was bad. I couldn't use it, which really sucked.
I got some mail coming in from him here in a couple of days.
Nice.
I'm gonna do a short on it.
Right. When I build, I always have fun. Oh, I always have way too many cards. I have to cut a bunch out. That is the truth. Like, I get a stack of cards this big for a commander deck, and I have to find this many cards, and not all the cards are great, but I'm like, oh, these could be always great. I get more cards for the deck than I do for the deck size. Coffee. You're right, Cosmic. Yep. Azusa and Zendikar to ramp, using spells to bring them both back to my hand to replay them. Nice.
Cool.
What's up, Coffee Crew? Richie Dubs. Hello.
Welcome, Richie.
Yeah, Richie Dubs is amazing. I didn't know if you want to hang with us. I sent you a link, but I also don't know if you're at work because I know you work in the mornings most mornings. Like right now, Stasis Orb is working the morning shift for 5 days, so we won't be able to be on and chill with us for 5 days. Oh, he was saying that last night when he was streaming on Discord, his arena.
I tried to come back to Discord, but I guess when I left, he stopped.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he streamed it was like 8, 9 o'clock our time. He's like, it's 10 o'clock here, so I got to go to bed. So he went to bed.
Oh.
But he was playing. Wait, do I actually need to drink coffee to chill? All right. For how old Prime is and the energy level he has, I think coffee would probably have him running on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
The ceiling, upside down, running, defying gravity kind of energy.
You get tie a string onto him to keep them from floating away.
Mrs. Hillbilly, hello. Coffee. Well, it's the morning coffee show. If you don't have coffee, what are you doing? Working? No, I'm kidding. You don't need to drink coffee to hang. Or in the bathroom all day. Yeah, coffee can do that if you drink too much. Prime's still a kid. Well, his energy level would suggest that. He's only a year younger than I am.
Both of y'all are younger than me.
Probably. Damn right, man. Taco Bell. That is a trap. If you eat Taco Bell, you're in the bathroom for hours, burning a second hole in your bottom.
But it's good going in, though. Taco Bell's good going in.
Yeah,
Taco Bell.
Right. It's okay to just keep drinking that sweet, sticky brown liquid you usually drink. That's a weird way to describe coffee, but
yeah,
it's funny. Nom. But you gotta go excited, gotta go big with the coffee. The coffee, we love the coffee. The coffee. Yeah, if you have had coffee, I've had like 6 cups today. 6 cups of coffee. Delicious coffee.
I can't have nothing but water and Kool-Aid.
Right. Yeah, until the doctors call you. They're like, hey, we can take care of that kidney thing going on.
It's been a month since I've seen the doctor.
That stent must be getting annoying.
Mm-hmm. It is.
James Willie's like, I'm talking about whiskey. Whiskey is for the gentleman. If you like drinking whiskey, you can chill with us here on Smooth in the Shell Sounds of the Tortoise and Hillbilly. Whiskey and beer on the weekends, right? Or a tasty single malt. Yep. I was a Long Island guy myself. I'm more of a bitch drinker myself. Yep. I like the fruity flavored alcohol liquors if you want to drink them. In fact, I had a Simply Made alcoholic beverage, and they were so delicious. So delicious. We go from Taco Bell to brown sticky liquid. Nice segue, right? Peach moonshine. Oh, I love peach flavored drinks. Oh man, it's this all the same. Brown sticky liquid both places. Oh my lord. Wait, water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. If you know what that is, drop that movie title in the chat. All right. All I drink now is water. Right. A lot of water. I drink coffee, water, and Kool-Aid. Woo woo! Don't be square, Richie. Richie is not a square. He lives in New York. If he was a square, he wouldn't fit. He's more like an oblong-shaped, skinny square that fits in a crammed area in New York. Like, you know how things are crammed in there? He's just like packed in there, just trying to live. We are a bunch of dorks here. That is true. We are dorks. And we're just having fun.
Yep.
Yeah. Trust me, the world has enough drunk Richie. I haven't. High quality H2O. That's right, Darc Raven. She knows what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Roundest square ever. Oh, right. That's hilarious. Boop. Imagine Hillbilly is the same boat as me and is quite sick of water. I down up to 2 gallons a day, right?
Yep.
Foosball's the devil. Yeah, that's right. Man, you guys are going everywhere by saying the title of the movie. It's ridiculous. It's a good classic movie. This is the breakout movie that made Adam Sandler.
Sure, whenever after I get this kidney stone blasted, my plans is to drink me a whole pot of coffee.
That's one. And what about the others?
Well, we'll get some soda too.
Dick Clark is the devil, James. He's also the devil. So is Foosball. So is Daddy.
I agree.
Water sucks. Gatorade is better. That's White Ruffles. That's right.
I agree.
Water sucks. Gatorade is better. But the devil is in the details. So Foosball is in the details. That's right. I do about the same manner. That's right. Ooh. Rides off on riding lawnmower. That's very correct. That's how the movie ends. Man, if anybody new here doesn't know what we're talking about the old movie Waterboy with Adam Sandler and Kathy Bates as like the two big name actors in that movie.
Yep.
It's a classic movie. Funny. Colonel Sanders even makes an appearance. Dula obligada. Waffle like syrup. Yep. Brown sticky liquid. Mama said. Mama said. Yeah, that's right. Mama said you suck at magic. Right? That's hilarious. Man, yeah, it's lively today. Nice. Vicky Valancourt showed me her boobies, and I like them too. Oh man, it's back when comedy was golden for our era. You know, we don't get that kind of comedy anymore. Now it has to be completely raunchy and unwatchable nowadays.
Yeah. My favorite comedian.
Wow, we have lost our damn minds here in chat. That's right.
My favorite comedian, he's gone.
Who's that?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Yeah, he's a fun comedian, a really good guy.
Yeah.
Like he put a lot of heart into a lot of his roles, like Mrs. Doubtfire and whatnot. And you'll ever be known for me as the genie in Aladdin, the 1 and 3, which I own. I own the second 2 Aladdin movies on VHS. I need to get the first copy of Aladdin on VHS to complete my collection of Aladdin. It's a weird kind of collection to have, but I want them. I want them all.
But His comedy was on a different level. That's what that's my opinion about him. His comedy was on a different level. You got some comedians, they try so hard to be funny
Mm,
that they're not funny. And some
mm.
comedians just has it natural. And Robin Williams had it natural.
He did have a natural comedic voice, like when he did something to Morty or something like that. I can't remember the old show where he played an alien on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nano.
Yep. He never had our minds. For that matter, if you haven't seen Waterboy, turn off the stream and watch it now, right? Every Adam Sandler movie crush has an alternative name. That's right. Back to work. See you tomorrow. Have fun, man. Monk. Have fun. Woo.
Yep.
Oh,
Darc
wow.
Raven. Yeah, Darc Raven said it. Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy, that's what it was. Yep. Two brain cells competing for third place. That's how it feels sometimes. Vicky Valancourt, Veronica Vanna. Wow. That's funny. Mork and Mindy, that's right. Mork. Ooh. Who has the girl in Billy Madison? I don't know who the girl was. I can't remember. I didn't really care for Billy Madison as much as like I did Waterboy, but another great comedian was in Billy Madison, and that was can't think of his name. He played in Tommy Boy. You remember the guy from Tommy Boy? I might have to Google this up. No, I'm not talking about David Spade. I'm talking about the big guy. He was in Billy Madison. Smaller character. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know who you're talking about. I can't know exactly who you're talking about.
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley. He played him. He played a small role in that film. Yeah. The actress played Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat that same year. Huh. Mork first appeared on Happy Days. Oh, wow. Veronica Vaughn. The fact they remember these names like that, Richie's incredible. Like, I couldn't remember these names. Freaking thing. Chris Farley. Thank you, Prime. Miss Vaughn was Billy Madison. All right. Miss Vaughn. I don't know. In real life. Farley was a bus driver. Yep, that's who he was. Really good guy. Really good. Like, it sucks that he went out the way he did, but man, he was a comedian that was funny. Funny. Would have loved more movies with him. Ironically, he's supposed to originally be the voice for Shrek, but I think they're happy they went the route they chose.
Yep. Now, one actor that you would not think that was funny is actually The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, he's funny. And Central Intelligence. If you have not seen that movie, it is hilarious.
I think I've seen that once. I can't remember, but I like the was it the Runaway movie or whatever? He's done two movies that were similar, and this one has Sean William Scott in the acting role where they had to go fetch for a diamond out in the wild, but they find out there's like a slave trading post they had to demolish and take over so they could save the town.
Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Yeah, we did watch that once. Yes.
And Kevin Hart wasn't that funny, but The Rock was hilarious.
Rock has a natural gift for being funny the way he says something.
Yep.
Red Notice was also cool. You know, it was a great Rock movie, Moana. All right, I'm gonna say it. Disney rocked it out with Moana. Yep. The Rundown, yes, The Rundown. Thank you, Richie. Rundown. And there was another movie he did that was similar to that story, but about a casino. And his sidekick was The guy from Jackass. I can't think of his name. I can't think of names. Red the Bruce with Bruce Willis was my favorite action stunts ever. That was a good one too. It was funny when The Rock was asking for money in Maui. Yep, for Maui. I never saw that video, but man, people were memeing that so much. When he exists, the spinning car approaches the enemy vehicle while firing the side stream. Yep. I'm shining. Da 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 da. That's a good song. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I didn't mean get real. Yeah. I agree with Moana. Yeah. Walking Tall. Yeah, that's the other movie. Such a good movie.
Yep.
A remake, probably. So many remakes out there. You could probably throw a rock at a movie. It's a remake or a revamp or a redone or a movie with the same title as another. Sorry, Dwayne. All my charity money went to Ukraine against my will. Well, there's a lot of things that happened. The whole Maui incident was not fun. Not funny. And I'm waiting to hear more about what happened to start that fire. The original Walking Tall was awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of original movies are better than the remakes.
And that's actually based on a true story, too. Original is.
Nice. Nice. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's off of a Tennessee cop.
Ooh. That's like the remake with The Rock was pretty brutal, especially when they hazed him really hard in the beginning. Tried killing him basically, but he lived. Went back for vengeance. He's like, vengeance is mine. Johnny Knoxville was the sidekick in the movie Walking Tall. That's what it was. Good Rock movies. Rock's never done a movie I've really not been disappointed in. I don't know about his TV show, so I can't tell you about that. I know he had a show he got kicked off of very much.
The only bad movie I known of Robert Williams to do was called The Birdcage.
That was a funny movie.
No, I didn't think it was.
Well, it's definitely centralized for certain people. Yeah. Like it has its own crowd of people.
Right.
But like The Birdcage has some funny moments in it. Let's do. Oh, I'm missing something. All right. I can't think of any specifically, but I do know some remakes have been better than the original, right? Well, sometimes they do. Like the Men in Black remake, the first movie with Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, that was a remake and it was better than the original. But that's because we had the technology to make it better than the original. Like some movies like that. Birdcage was gay. I get what you did there. Knoxville did The Ringer. The Ringer was a hilarious movie. Probably one of his most humble movies too. That was hilarious. A Birdcage, right? Birdcage is a masterpiece. It actually is really funny. I might offer too. Yep. But not every movie is everybody's cup of tea. So that is all right. What is it? Man, we actually went on a good movie kick, starting with The Water Boy.
Yeah, we did.
Boy. Benchwarmers, hilarious. Like I love the remake of Benchwarmers with what's that guy's name? David Spade in it, but I can't remember his name. My wife hates him as an actor, but I really like him in certain movies. He played in Bad Santa. Yep. With John Lovitz, John Hader, David Spade, Rob Schneider. Good actors. I'm trying to remember who else was in there. Who was the main? I can't think of the guy's name. Show more. Yeah, Nick Swartzen was in there. Dennis Dugan, Tim Meadows, Molly Sims, Craig Kilborn, Max Prado. And I'm trying to look for one specific actor really quick.
What about Grown Ups?
Yeah. I can't find him, but the Benchwarmers was a good movie all together.
So was Grown Ups.
Grown Ups was an alright movie. I liked it. It was not my greatest Adam Sandler moment ever, but Adam Sandler's been kind of having a hard time with making good movies lately, because I think the trend has changed from what's funny nowadays. What was funny then, it's not funny anymore to certain people. Because people used to have thicker skin than they do now. And it's been like that because movies back further had more thicker skin comedy than what we have now. But luckily, a lot of comedy that we have changed from way back when, where there were some very offensive comical moments in those movies, like very offensive.
Yep.
And people like old people, they're like this. I mean, you know what? Different generations, different learning curves. All right, this movie Delivery Man was pretty good though. Delivery Man, I haven't seen that, but Hubie was a decent Adam Sandler movie. Laugh out loud. I think I added him about out of Dodgeball, right? Also a classic. Just rewatched Tropic Thunder this week. Tropic Thunder, man. For some reason the movie's good. I like the movie, but the comedy just throws me off every time. But man, the funniest character was Robert Downey Jr.'s character in the movie. Like his character arc was completely there. Delivery Man was based on a true story, I think. Could have been. Oh, my brain. Now, today is Thursday. The round tables tonight. The bundle battles tonight, right? So bundle battle, round table. I got to mow the lawn today, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing that between streams. It's gonna be fun. How are you doing, Hillbilly?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. Trying to keep up the chat, and we just exploded.
Yep.
Good stream, everybody. Good stream. So what's got you going for today?
Let's see. I really just ain't got nothing to do except sit around, wait on this dang on doctor to call.
Right.
Waiting around for a whole dang on month.
Yeah.
Dag blagged, that dang on doctor ain't calling me yet.
Yeah, get that doctor to call you.
Fix to call them and say, hey, it's been a month since I had this dang on thing in me. Right. When are y'all going to take it out and blast that dang on stone?
Right? Maybe you need to call them to remind them that you still exist. Like, hey, when can you fit me in? Get this kidney thing removed.
Exactly.
That coffee pot's not going to sit there forever being empty.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I miss my dang on coffee.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Last time I was in the hospital, I missed my coffee, so I get that.
Hope you have a good appointment there, Waffle.
Waffle, have a good appointment. For sure. Hope everything goes well. I kept seeing Les Grossman clips pop out on YouTube, so I had to rewatch the movie. Yep. Great hanging out with you guys. Yep. Appointment time. You get that.
I'm jelly there. I wish I had my appointment time.
Right.
Like it. Yeah, I do.
You need to put a fire to that doctor's booty. Yep.
Yes, I do. I just wish these dang on doctors in Kentucky would do their dang on job and, get People take care of people when they need to be taken care of. So
Oh yeah.
wait around a month or two before they do anything. By
Mhm.
that time it's too late.
Oh, no doubt. You can only play Magic Arena for so long before you start worrying about what that kitty might be doing with the stent in there. Just chilling
Right.
out there. All right. Time to get irritated and felt up. And not for fun reasons either. Right, Waffles?
Yeah.
All right, Waffle Bros. Well, just remember, give them a compliment. And don't forget to turn your head and cough. All right. You guys are awesome. Probably a bunch of insurance BS. Probably insurance tricky situation.
Either that or they just lazy.
Just lazy.
Yeah. These
Probably a
doctors,
bunch of insurance BS.
these
What?
doctors care more about their families than they do their patients. And their patients need them. So they can care about their family.
Well, it's more. Hold on. Sorry, I hate when the cough drops get stuck to the cup. But one doctor handles like 100 patients a day in general. I don't know how it is at your hospital to be like exact numbers. So it's hard to focus on one patient when you have so many patients. So many patients that have the long run patients, like patient they have to worry about like every other day or in a couple of weeks, and have new patients coming in all the time in the ER versus OR to whatever. I do not understand that process. I do not try to pretend to understand the process. I just know it's hard to give good credit to doctors, and it's hard to know and to justify bad credit to doctors. So how busy your hospital has been could probably be affecting how long it's for them to get to you. You're not considered in a critical state for sure. So maybe the waiting is all right for them on their part because it fits in their schedule trying to keep up with all the patients they're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
But that's the only way I can logically twist that. But I don't know what the truth is.
But by the time it gets critical, it's too late.
It's all covered through the VA. Nice, Kevin. Unfortunately, since the passage of the Affordable Health Care Act, the doctors have had to spend more time filling out paperwork and treating patients. Yep, that's another thing that's been going on. Lots of stuff.
Yep.
It's time to wind down. It's time to relax because I got some lawn mowing to do, some chores to do, and we reached our limit. Well, we reached the limit where I actually have to do chores. That really sucks. But we've been on for an hour. So if you guys have been watching, I wanted to remind you of carnsartopia.com if you want to get some sweet magic swag. Yes. Really good dice bags, dice boxes, some other fun things, little dice pets, little ornaments for Magic the Gathering. It is awesome to check out. carnsartopia.com. Link in the description. Link is in chat. I want to thank you guys for showing up today and being awesome and keeping it lively. And I want to thank you, Hillbilly, for being on today.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. And I want to thank you guys in chat for being here today. I want to thank you all for being awesome, liking the video. Well, I want to thank you for subscribing, new subscribers, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.